So here we have the next term called circle. So this will be the last and very important topic of the chapter, circle. We will learn how to draw circle, what are the different things present in circle. All right, so what is radius, what is chord, what are the circumference. So those are all things we are going to learn in this video. Okay, so please watch the video carefully and try to clear your doubts. Okay, so circle is um, not very, or you may say that circle is very familiar term, right? Very much familiar term to you all. You people have watched, you people have saw the circle. That is circle in a sense. You have saw the wheel of a bicycle, wheel of a scooty, wheel of a car. All are in circle. Yes, are in the form of circle. Watch, bangles of your mom, right? So these are all are and are the best and a prominent example of circle. So circle, how we make this is circle. So looking at the example, looking at the figure, we can say that a circle is a simple closed curve, right? It is a simple closed curve. Circle is not a polygon, as it is not made up of straight line. So polygon is only, we will consider only for those we have straight line. So this is suppose rectangle. Rectangle is a polygon. But circle is not a polygon. Circle is a curve, closed curve. Just see, it is closed, no? Closed inside, right? So we will learn about, we will learn now how to make circle with the help of a compass and pencil. So I want you all to carry your compass and do and kindly make the circle with the help of a compass. Okay, so it's very easy. You will enjoy it very properly. I'll help you what are the steps how to draw a circle with the help of a compass. All right, student, to make a circle you need to have a scale, compass and pencil. Okay, so first of all we will, I'll take the assumed value. This is not given in your book or anywhere. So this is just for an example I'm doing how to make a circle. Okay, so if suppose it is given that make a circle of 4 centimeter. So here it is 4 centimeter. Just check it out. 4 centimeter. You will keep this needle of the compass in 4 and you will expand it. Expand it slowly. All right, just check it out slowly. This is your 4 centimeter, right? Now we will not make a line anywhere. You will just hold your pen, hold your compass like this. Okay, and and keeping at the center over anywhere in your copy. Okay, rotate your compass all along 360-degree. All right, so this, just see, you will not miss the point if you are keeping here, right? If you are keeping here and the next time if you start making from here, it will be incorrect. So you should know from where you have started, otherwise your circle will be of different measurement. So that's why I want you all to practice this properly. Okay, so whenever you are making suppose 4 centimeter, you may get the question of 2 centimeter also. Wherever you are keeping, it should be very proper point. It should not move. Okay, and the holding of the compass should be done like this. Okay, so point, I have kept my needle of the compass here and I have rotated along all along 360 degrees. So this is my circle. I have made a circle. Now you need to remember where is your point, from where you have rotate the camera, rotate the compass. Now you need to make one long straight line. Okay, and give the name A, B, and where from wherever you have rotate the compass, that will be considered as origin or point 0 or O, not 0, it is O. Okay, so this is our required circle. Okay, so this is how you make circle. And now I will discuss about what are the parts of the circle. So I hope you have understood it, right? So let's make one more circle of 2 centimeter measurement. Okay, so to do that, first of all we have to measure 2 centimeter. Open your compass for a while. You'll keep the needle of the compass in at 2, right? Now expand your compass. Your pencil mark should be at 2, right? You just see it is absolutely 2. Okay, now keep your scale aside. Hold your compass like this. Keep at a point and then rotate it 360-degree. Okay, it is 360-degree rotation. So this is my circle of 2 centimeter radius. Okay, now I will discuss about what is radius, what is diameter, what is chord, what is circumference in after this. Okay, so this is our circle, and you will make a straight line which is AB, and the center point is the point O. Okay, now let's discuss about the parts of a circle. All right, whenever you have made a circle, you just see the point O is here. In our copy, when we made the circle, we made a center, that is O, right? So if suppose this is a circle, this is the point O, which is considered as center. So without center, your circle is not possible. So the first and foremost thing is the center should be kept. Okay, your center should be 1, not more than 1. Okay, if you are keep moving your compass from this point, you cannot move the compass from the next point. It should be from one point only. All right, the rotation should be made from one point only, so that point is considered as center. So this is the first part. Next we have is radius. So from the center, yes, from the center you have made a circle, and if you make half of this half line from here, this is considered as radius. So radius we have made was 4 centimeter at first, and then second we made 2 centimeter radius, isn't it? So the line segment, what is radius is the line segment joining the center of the circle to any point on the circle is called the radius of the circle. So half from here to here, from here to here, this is a radius. So the line segment joining the center of a circle to any point on the circle is the radius of a circle. In the figure, line segment OB. So in our figure also we made A, O and B, and OB or AO is a radius. Only this part, OA or OB, is considered as the radius, not all. Remember, okay? So this is the very important thing which you have to remember. So radius concept is clear, I hope. The line segment joining the center of a circle. So from here to here, not the full length, okay? Half of the full length is considered as radius. Okay? Now we have is chord. The line segment joining any points on a circle is called a chord. So if suppose you have you can see in the figure here, this is the circle, this is the center O, and from the center, if suppose this is the length AOB, and if I make a long straight line here, line segment, then this too will be considered as the chord. So what is chord? The line segment joining any 2 points on a circle, any 2 points. Say this is our XY and this is our YZ. So the line segment joining any 2 points on a circle is a chord. So this and this are considered as chord. So in the given figure, so XY and MN are the chords of the circle. Remember this points, okay? Not okay. So this point should be remembered. So proceeding to the next one, this is diameter we have. So a chord that passes through a center. A chord. So chord, what is diameter? A chord that passes through the center. So which I have made, let me make a circle here. If this is a circle, and if I make A, O, B, and then this will be considered as the diameter. It may be from here to here, it may be from here to here, this may be from here to here, this may be from here to here. So it should pass through the center only. So what was the chord? The chord was one which was not passing through the center. Yes, away from the center it is. This was the chord. And diameter is also a chord, but that passes through the center. Just check it out here. A, O, B and C, O, D. So this is the diameter here. Okay. So you can also say that diameter is the double of radius. So this OD is a radius. Yes. OA was a radius. Now uh, if I extend this radius, then it will become a diameter. But diameter always should pass through the center. Only those chord which pass through the center is considered as diameter. And the chord which passes away from the center is simply called chord. Next we have is circumference. So in our previous class we have discussed about fencing. In math magic we have discussed about perimeter of a perimeter of a rectangle, perimeter of a triangle we have discussed about. Now in circle it is also a perimeter, but we have a different term that is considered as circumference in circle. In other geometrical shape we dealt with the perimeter. We can also give the name perimeter for the circle, the boundary, okay, the full rotation, the length of a boundary. So the length of the boundary of a circle is a circumference. So this full rotation of a boundary, the outer portion, this part, the full rotation is known as circumference or perimeter of a circle. All right, children. So after this, we will discuss about the relationship between the radius and the diameter. So the full length here you can see, it is the diameter. So this is the diameter. Yes, the chord, a chord with that passes through the center is called the diameter of a circle. So, and if I make only this half part, I've already told you the half of the diameter is radius. So this is radius here I have made. So now the relationship between the diameter and the radius is very important point. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. So what does this mean? So diameter means 2 into radius. That means when you have 2 radius at a time, then it will be diameter. But if you have only half, not full length, then it will be considered, this part is considered as radius. So diameter is equal to 2 into radius, and radius is equal to 1 by half of the diameter. Okay, so this formula should be remembered to you. So you can easily remember, if you consider the full length, this will be diameter. If you make only half of this, then it will be considered as radius. Simple as that. Just remember the formula. It will help you to solve the problems given in the self practice. Okay, so let us now start solving self practice 11E. I am with the first question of self practice 11E. The question is, observe the figure and fill in the blanks. So a circle is given there, right? And you have to observe this figure properly, the circle properly, and you have to write what is the circle, what is the radius of the circle, number A. So here the radius is OR and the radius is OX and OY. Okay, so the radius you can write here is OR first of all, from here to here, this is the radius, and from here to here, that is OY, make it comma and write, and then from OX, and the next one is OX. So these are the radius in the given figure. No other, this is not the radius because this is not passing through the center. First of all, this is not the diameter. If suppose this was the diameter, then we could have considered it as this should pass through the point O or the center, but this is not the center. Center is O here. Remember, just every time you remember one thing, you will give a name, a center with O only. Okay, so this will help you to understand The point O is your radius. Sorry, center. Okay, the center of a circle. What is the center of the circle? The center of the circle is one only. I have already told you that there will be only one center. So the point O is the center of a circle. So I want you all to do number C and D. PQ is dash of the circle. So what is the PQ? Where is PQ? Okay, PQ, which is not from the center. If a length is drawn, a line is drawn, line segment is drawn, which is away from the center is called dash. So this will be a homework. Okay. Okay, number D will be also home assignment. Proceeding to question number 2, we have draw the radius and diameter of the following circle. Also write their measures. So what you have to do here is you have to draw the radius. You need to draw the radius. You need to draw the diameter. Okay, and you have to measure. You have to take the measurement of the diameter and the radius. All right. So let's do. So here it is the point, right? So it is given already. The point O, let's give the name AOB here, and OB is the radius. So what is the measurement of the radius? The measurement of the from here, the measurement will be taken, and the measurement is the measurement is 1.1 or 1 point it is. So you'll write a radius OB is equal to, it is 1.2, yes, so you'll write 1.2 centimeter. And what is the diameter measurement? What is the name of the diameter? First of all, the name of the diameter is AB, which is 1.2 into 2, because diameter means multiple of 2 plus, so you can say that radius plus radius is diameter. So you may multiply like this with 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. It is 2.4 centimeter. So you have measured the diameter, or directly you can measure from here also. If you have a calculation problem, you will get 2.4 exactly. Okay, if you do it. So from A to B is the diameter. Okay, let's do number B also, so that your idea will be more clear. First of all, we will draw a straight line segment which will pass through the center. Only then it will consider as diameter or radius. So now give the name EOF. So let's take the measurement of the diameter first, radius first of all. The measurement here is, okay, this is the center O. It is 1.6. Yes, it is 1.6. So you'll write radius OE. Here you'll find two radius, right? So here also the radius may be OB or OA, right? The radius may be OB or OA, anywhere, right? So both are passing from the center only. So OE and OF, so both are radius. OE or OF is equal to 1.1 point. What was the measurement? Sorry, I forgot. It is 1 point. Okay, it is 1.5 centimeter. Yes, it is 1.5 centimeter, and the diameter will be, the name of the diameter is EF or FE. You may write EF or FE, which is 1.5 into 2, which is 3.0 centimeter. All right, so the diameter is 3.0 centimeter, or it is 3 centimeter. 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3.0, which is considered as 3 centimeter. All right, so the next one, the number C, will be a home assignment. Do it and clear your idea. All right, so let's proceed to question number 3. Number 3, use your compass to draw a circle of the following radius. So the radius is given, all right, and you have to make a circle of this. So what is the first radius given? The first radius given is 4 centimeter, and with the help of this 4 centimeter, you have to measure you have to make the circle. Okay, so 4 centimeter I have already made. Yes, I have already made in the introduction video. So this was 4 centimeter radius, so I will help you to see whether it is 4 or not. Let's check it out. Yes, this is exactly 4 centimeters. Just check it. Yes, so the first answer will be of 4 centimeter radius, right? And I have given the name also. OB is the radius here and AB is the diameter. If suppose you have to find the diameter, what you'll do? If suppose radius is 4 centimeter, what will be the D? It will be 2 into 4. That is 8 centimeter. Okay, I hope you have understood it. Proceeding to the next part we have is 5.5 centimeter. So the radius here is 5.5 centimeter. Alright, so we have 5.5 centimeter radius now. First of all, I have already told you, you'll take the measurement. Or one more thing you can do is you can draw a line of 5.5 centimeter. If you are having a problem in measuring the length with the scale, then you can do like this also. Take the measurement of 5.5. So this is 5.5. So now with the help of this, you can expand your compass like this. So remember, this will be more bigger circle, as because radius is quite bigger. So more greater the radius, greater will be the circle also. All right. So with the help of your radius only, you can make the circle. So one point should be chosen. So this point is your center, and from here you will draw the circle. So keeping the needle of the compass at the center, you will draw like this. So you just see this is getting crossed here. So I request you all to kindly make this type of a line aside, which will not disturb your circle. All right. All right. So I'll show you the full part. Some problem here I have made, but no problem. You will also face such problem, but just see, this is the circle here. Okay, of 5.5 centimeter. This is quite bigger one, so you may face a problem, but don't worry. It's after practicing more than thrice, it will be more okay. All right, so first of what you need to do after that is take the point center O. This is your center. Okay, you should know where you have made a circle, otherwise you'll face a problem. Okay, then pass a line segment through here, make a line segment, straight line segment, and name it as, so some small mistake I have made here, so you will not repeat this mistake in your examination. Okay, this will not be considered. So AOB, I have made a given a name which is diameter AB, and what was the radius? The radius was 5.5 centimeter. So let's take a measurement. So yes, you can see here it is 5.5 centimeter. Okay, so simple mistake may happen, but I want you all to practice this in a proper manner. All right, so with this we are over with question number 3 also. Let's now proceed to question number 4. Now here you have to do a simple calculation, that is find the radii of the circle whose diameter is given. Yes, diameter is given. Now you have to find the radius. So you have to remember here that diameter is given and you have to find the radius. So I have already given you the formula also, right? So diameter, when diameter is given, diameter here it is 4 centimeter, and you need to find the radius. What is the formula to find the radius? The formula to find the radius is diameter divided by 2. Whatever is the diameter, half will be the radius. So 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2 centimeter. So what is the answer? 2 centimeter. This is question number. Okay, sorry. I have made a mistake here, that the question was find the radius of the whose it was 8 centimeter. No problem. So if suppose the 4 centimeter is diameter, then this is the way. If suppose the diameter is 8 centimeter, if suppose the diameter is 8 centimeter, then it will be, the radius will be half of the diameter. So it is, you may write d by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to 4 centimeter. All right, understood? So the radius is 4 centimeter for question number 4A. Okay, the previous one was, you may take that as an example. I read the question. Okay, proceeding to part B, we have 24 centimeter as a diameter. So what is the diameter? D given is 24 centimeter. What will be the radius? Of course, radius will be d by 2. So 24, what is the d value given? 24 divided by 2. When you divide this, you all know how to divide, right? 2 1 ja 2, 4, 2 2 ja 4. So the value is 12 centimeter. Okay, so the radius is 12 centimeter here. Half of the diameter is the radius, and double of the radius is diameter. Okay, so this way you will do it. Proceeding to the part 5, find the diameters of the circle whose number C and D will be a home assignment. I want you all to practice this for your final term examination. 12 and 18 centimeter, the diameter is given. Just you have to put the value, R is equal to D by 2, get the value. You will be able to do it, right? So question number 5, we have find the diameter of the circles whose radii are given, and you have to find the diameter. Yes, it's very simple. In the previous part, in question number 4, what we did, the radius we found, and the formula was d by 2. Radius, R is equal to radius, don't get confused. Okay, R means radius and D is a diameter. Okay, so now but in question number 5, what we have to find? We have to find the diameter, and the radius is given. So if suppose you have radius, the value is radius 3 centimeter is given. We have to find the diameter. So it's very simple. Diameter, I've already told you the relationship between the radius and diameter, that is 2 into radius. Okay, so whenever you are finding the diameter, 2 into radius. So what is the radius given? 3 centimeter. As because we have to find the diameter, it is 3. So 2 3s is 6 centimeter. So what is the answer for 5A? 5A answer is 6 centimeter. Double, no? 3 plus 3 or 3 into 2. Simple, if whichever you feel easy. Next part we have is part B, in which a radius given is 12 centimeter. Okay, here you have to find the diameter. I've already told you the formula. What is the formula for the diameter? R into 2 or 2 into R. So what is the radius given? 12 into 12 and into 2. Now 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 24 centimeter multiplication. Let me do it again. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. It is 24. So part B answer is 24 centimeter, whose radius was 12. Of course, the double will be 24 centimeter, right? So I guess you people are feeling easy to solve this, right? I want you all to be very smart with all those things. I want you all to practice this properly. All this, the video got lengthy, I know, but you take your time and kindly repeat wherever you are facing a problem. Kindly repeat the part of the video wherever you are getting confused. If in case of any doubt, I'm always there for you all. Kindly share your problem. All right, so part C and D will be a home assignment. Question number 6 you may practice at your home. This is very easy one, so I'm not going to touch this part. So with this question, we are over with the chapter also. In our next class, we will be proceeding with the next other interesting topic. Till then, I want you all to practice very properly. Stay safe and healthy, and all the best for your exam. Thank you, everyone.